Hey Grant, Nick Veldhouse from Boise, Idaho. My plebe daughter made the offshore sailing team, so my question is twofold. One, do you know if this is a year-round sport? And two, where exactly do they sail to? Thank you very much.
This episode is a part of the Ask G series here on the Academy Insider Podcast, where we're answering your Naval Academy questions as efficiently and concisely as possible. If you like this format and you want to ask a question of your own, you can head to our website, www.academyinsider.com, navigate to the top of the page and click on the Ask G tab, and it'll direct you to where you can submit your question. To receive the latest information from me and the Academy Insider team, please be sure to subscribe to our newsletter at www.academyinsider.com/newsletter. Nick, my guy, thank you so much for your question. And to answer your question right off the bat, yes, it is a full-time, the entire year sport that they do at the Naval Academy. And then two, they're sailing up and down the East Coast. They're sailing internationally. They go to Bermuda. They do some cool extended trips, especially during the summer. Being on the sailing team at the Naval Academy is awesome. And if you want a full in-depth deep dive, I highly encourage you to go check out episode number 55 of the Academy Insider Podcast, where I have Andrew Shea on, who used to be a skipper of one of the boats on the offshore sailing team. And it's just so cool. It really is so cool. And to kind of expand upon being a year-round sport, you know, they sail all through the fall semester at the Naval Academy. They're competing in multiple regattas, multiple races, and just things, practicing every single day, getting out on the water. It's incredible. There is a short period during this, peak dark ages, peak cold time at the Naval Academy, that January to late February, early March timeframe, where the boats are out of the water, but they're still continuing with their training and education at the sailing center. So the sport does continue. And then in late spring and into the summer, they continue getting out on the water and racing. So it is a year-long sport, and it is a sport. It's a varsity athletic at the Naval Academy. And on top of that, the Navy sailing team is an NCAA juggernaut. Like, they're extremely good at what they do. They're constantly winning NCAA championships. Like, it's a big-time program to be a part of. And then you couple that with the fact that you're able to get out on the water every single day. You're sailing up and down the East Coast. You're getting these awesome summer training opportunities. Being a part of the sailing team at the Naval Academy, it's incredible. It's a really cool opportunity. And so, again, for anyone who's interested, I encourage you to check out episode number 55, where you can get that real in-depth insight into the sailing program at the Naval Academy. But at a high level, it's exactly that. It's a varsity athletic. It's a year-round sport. They're sailing up and down the East Coast, competing in regattas all of the time, getting a chance for international sailing during the summertime. It's a really cool opportunity that exists in Annapolis. So for anyone who may be interested, again, I highly encourage you to check that podcast episode to learn more. But I hope that answers your question here in a short time frame about, you know, the sailing program being a year-long sport and where they go. So I hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And for anyone else who ever has a question, please reach out. I'd love to be a resource for you. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Ask G series. Again, if you would like to submit your own question, please head to our website, www.academyinsider.com. Head to the top of the page and click on the Ask G tab, where it will direct you to be able to ask your own question. Thank you.